On today's content, I'm going to be talking about the 5 toughest job that I wouldn't advise you as a newcomer in Qatar to do. This video is just going to be a very short video, and I hope you all enjoy it. Can you watch this video to the end? Do not miss out on any point. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shioma and you're welcome back to another video. If you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, it is good to have you all here. Now let's get right into our video for today. There are some jobs in Qatar that over the years, trust I haven't done any of these jobs, but I've had like contacts with people who have done these jobs, or I have seen them doing these jobs. I've heard stories about these jobs, and wow, it's not something I'm going to wish for any newcomer to do. I won't tell you that you should not do it, because I'm not going to help you to pay your bills. You got your bills to pay, and these jobs, they are called survival jobs for a reason. They are not called jobs that you should do for a long time. But some people, they've already resorted to like doing this job like a full-time job. Like if you ask them, how many years have you been working in this particular field? Some of them will be telling you that they've been working there for 5 years. You ask them about the salary, the same salary they've been collecting from the first year, that's the same salary they're still collecting in the 5th year. And I sit down, I begin to wonder, did they tie your leg here? Why do you still choose to be in this particular position without even wanting to even move to a new place, without wanting to grow? So I'm going to be sharing with you all, and I will not call this job the worst job, because there is no job that is worst, okay? As far as there are people doing it, there is no job that is worst. It is called tough. The first one I'm going to be talking about is food delivery bike riders. The weather, I usually talk about the weather. The weather is tough. And thank God now, currently in Qatar, the government said they don't want any bike rider on the road for a specific period of time. Only in the evening that these bike riders should be on the road. And yeah, thank God to Qatar government, because I know that there are some companies that they want to still put people out there because they need to make money. They need to like pay their staffs. And these bike riders, honestly, they are working. They are always on the road. And seriously, there are some things I might not be able to say in this video, but I just hope you understand. And if you know any bike rider, you can talk to these people for you to as well have a one-on-one experience, for you to know what they are actually going through. Their job is not easy. And when you talk about their salary, they are paid the salary is nothing to write home about. But what I'll tell you is that if you're a bike rider, if you're a delivery rider here in Qatar, it is good for you to use it, at least for a first timer. Use it to make like a little bit of cash, while you can go and study logistic management. It's a course. I did like a video on the courses that you can study here in Qatar. You can go and do courses on logistic management, build yourself, and think about a different company that you can as well work, that you don't need to be on the road. I know the driving here at times is, seriously, it can get stressful, okay? So this particular job, if you want to do it, just do it for a while. Do it for a while. And all these jobs I'm going to be mentioning to you all, their contracts, they love to like give you contracts, because they know that if you work with them 6 months, you want to leave. Always read your contract. Always read your contract. Don't just sign any contract blindly, because at the end of the day, that contract is going to be used against you. So be careful on the type of contract that you are signing. While the next one on the list is laborers, that is these construction workers. We call them laborers, and also they are also known as helpers. The kind of rigorous work these people do, at times I wonder, and it's crazy that people that are doing the most work, they are being paid little. These people, you see them like sweating, you see them I don't know. I don't know. If you're a newcomer, this is just a survival job. All the five toughest job I'm telling you all is a survival job. It's not a job that you should stay there and you don't want to leave again. Please, guys, always equip yourself. Always, if you are in a particular field, try to think out of the box. If you really love that field so much, try to think about something else you can do. While the next one is security. I know some people might come and attack me. Yeah, you are free to. And why I brought security to the list is security these days, they are not being paid well. The salary is little. Yeah, even though they have their accommodation and transportation to work, but you know how long these people are standing? If you are to compare the long hours these people are standing and the kind of salary they are being paid, you know that it is not equivalent. If you are a security, try to do courses. I've seen securities that are being paid well, they are being paid 12,000 Qatar riyals. Don't limit yourself. Most problems that we have is most of us, we are limiting ourselves to one particular place. Okay, fine, you even signed the contract. Within that 2 years that you signed that contract, try to do something. Know more about security. Try to do something that you will not just be at the mall, just standing, welcoming people. Some people, you ask them, how long have you been a security? They'll tell you that 7 years. Okay, after 7 years, what is your gratuity? After 7 years, what do you tend to gain? Why don't you look up to people that, oh, this person is doing well, I need to be better, I need to do better for myself. So security to me is one of the toughest jobs. I'll tell you that if you're doing it, just do it for a while and leave. Get a better job. That is not the type of job you are supposed to be doing. If you're a security watching me, do that job for a while and leave. While the next one, second to the last, is cleaning job, cleaners. When I talk about cleaners, there are some cleaners that they are being paid well. They are collecting, maybe they are being paid well per hour. That's, yeah, people that they are doing the cleaning as their personal business. But when I talk about cleaning, I'm talking about cleaners that they are under an agency that they signed contract. These people work. At times when I see the cleaners in my office, I just look at them and seriously, I feel this sympathy for them. And some of them, maybe some of them, they signed 2 years contract. Maybe some signed 5 years contract. That is a long time for them to be cleaning. And their work is not easy. Their work is tough. Yeah, you might say that, yeah, it's not just cleaning, but seriously, being a cleaner is not easy. So if you're a cleaner, try to think of courses that you can do to become a supervisor, try to advance yourself. While the last one I'm going to be talking about is housemaid. I've gotten questions from people on this channel that, oh, Shioma, they want to come to Qatar as an housemaid. That how can they come to Qatar as an housemaid? You can see that I've not spoken about being an housemaid on my channel, and I don't think that is something I would tell someone to do, because that I cannot even do it. I cannot advise someone to do it. People are going through a lot. The waking up time, like there was a lady that she's an housemaid here in Qatar. I stumbled on her channel and she spoke about she wakes up 3 a.m. She finished working 11 a.m. So tell me, what time does she have to rest? What time does she have to sleep? And from that 3 a.m. to 11 a.m., she is on her feet. Where you're going to enjoy being an housemaid is when maybe the family that you are sent to is a good family that, yes, they will care for you. That is when you're going to enjoy being an housemaid. And just know that we are all different. And these families, I think they are paying the agent. They get their housemaid through agency, and they'll pay this agency well. At the end of the day, these agencies, they're going to pay you peanuts. Being an housemaid, honestly, I won't advise you to do it. Some people might say that, okay, let them first come as an housemaid. You might come as an housemaid. At the end of the day, you sign the contract and you are stopped and you cannot leave. So being an housemaid seriously is hard. You can check for people that they've done housemaid here in Qatar, try to hear their stories. I don't have like personal experience, but there are some stories I've heard that I might not be able to share on this channel. Being an housemaid, honestly, is tough. I can talk about, yeah, nanny. Being a nanny is okay. Being a live-out housemaid, that you're not living in the house, that you go to your house, you come there, clean for them, you have a specific time that you are closing, it's okay. But when you're a live-in housemaid, you are living in that house with them, there's some kind of abuse, emotional abuse that you might be going through, but you might not be able to speak out. Seriously, being an housemaid, I would advise anybody to do that. So these are the 5 toughest jobs that me personally I would advise anyone to do. If you have anyone on the list, or if there are anyone that you have on the list that you would like to add, kindly put it in the comment section. I'll be willing to read through, and maybe there are some of these professions that I mentioned that you want to disagree with me with. It's totally fine, but do it in a respectful way. And yeah, this video is just to guide new immigrants, newcomers in Qatar, for them to be careful, for them to know the kind of contract they are signing. Yeah, you can do this job just for a while later you change to a better job. So if you enjoyed this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up and share with family and friends. If you're new to this channel, kindly do well to subscribe to this channel. Come join this wonderful family. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for clicking on this video. See you all in the next one. But always remember to love yourself. Bye.